Another busy day today at NV Motorsport. We've got a M140 in with Stage 2 Plus mapping, so high pressure fuel pump upgrade and MEF integration. We've got a Mark 7.5 GTI with a hybrid IS38 turbocharger, and we've got a TT in for servicing. So yeah, typical day at NV Motorsport. These cars ain't straightforward, but let's see what we can do. Already first issue, this car was already built somewhere else. It's got a hybrid IS38 turbocharger, but it's one of them supercores, so it's built on the original turbocharger itself, and you don't have to remove the turbocharger, you just remove the housing. Someone's obviously fitted it. There's no seals on the actual turbo elbow. There ain't no seal on the diverter valve, and also the high pressure fuel pump the customer wanted us to kind of fit is completely seized. So yeah. So we actually documented this car a couple of months ago. Customer's really happy with the way it's performing. It is a high pressure fuel pump upgrade on the B58 with the stock turbo. I think it made like 467 brake horsepower, and then we added MEF as well for cooling aid. So it's in for a service and a dyno run just to make sure it is running as consistent as it should be. All of these cars, especially MEF injection, you do need to keep an eye on them. Stuff like lines, making sure they're not getting trapped anywhere, make sure there's no leaks. They're the kind of penultimate things that you need to check. But yeah, we'll get all of this kind of serviced and updated and stick it on the dyno and see what we can kind of get out of it, if anything more. I mean, we kind of took it to about 90% duty cycle on the stock turbo, so there's another 10% in it. I don't know whether we should add it. But yeah, some of the parts were fitted by the customer that we had to refit, so it's a bit of an annoying when that happens, start that Mark 7 GTI, but it is what it is. Yeah, so the Mini R8 has just been finished. So I'm gonna pull this out. We've got another car outside waiting to go straight in for a service. So literally just on our base map, and it's already giving problems. Obviously we already spotted the leaks on this car, but it's just not doing what we want it to. The actuator ain't closing when we want it to at full throttle, and then it ain't opening when you lift off throttle. So you just get all sorts of fault codes with this. It just seems like that the turbo ain't been fitted properly, or the actuator ain't set right for this car. Bit of a shame, because on this kind of turbo setup, it should be about the 420 brake horsepower mark by the time we're done with it. But yeah, got to do some investigation, get it up on the ramp, and come back to the drawing board. I don't think people quite understand sometimes, like when the cars come in, you've got to make sure it's 100% right, otherwise it just costs us so much time, and then we've got to figure out where to put them back in. Like now we've got another 2 cars to go on the dyno, we ain't got the time for this. Ah, the joys. Hello NVM. How's it going, Sean? Yeah, it's a bit of a busy day. Oh, it's ready for collection, wicked. Okay, we'll pop down. See you in a bit. So we have to go pick up the M3. It's had some new mid pipes done with our down pipes from the last video. So all those who've never seen the last video, check out the last video and the video before that. We've got some new mid pipes for the Scorpion exhaust, so it's now a turbo back system. So yeah, we've got to go pick it up now. Scorpion headquarters, sometimes, yeah, 3-4 times a month. Development, depending on what car, but yeah, let's go pick up the M3. Stay safe, stay in the safe zone. So I haven't seen these keys in a while. How's it going, Alan? You're right?
Yeah, good, are you?
Yeah, not too bad. So let's have a look at this midsection.
Okay. So following on from success of the rear silencer, works really well. We've developed a track system now, so you can take off GPFs, all the standard fittings back in, keeping it 70mm all the way through. Yeah. Keeping a centre silencer, because you're going to do some testing, I believe, Brands tomorrow.
So we're doing a bit of track day testing, centre part testing. Obviously, for us, noise is kind of key when we're road testing and track testing the car. So it'd be interesting to see what this size of silencer does.
Yes.
On the road. Obviously, it's going to be louder.
It's louder. It does sound really nice.
It's going to be interesting. So you kept the bore size the same, so it's 70mm.
70mm all the way through.
All the way through, and it's got the CNC flanges.
CNC flanges all recessed to take your standard gaskets and everything all in there. Yeah.
Wicked. So there's no real point in making a link pipe for this, because that is literally a straight through pipe, isn't it?
Straight through pipe.
Wicked. Okay. Yeah. So typically this is going to be a mid-section replacement and also a full axle back system.
Yeah, so you can either use this section, keep the rear, or go as a full section system like you've got now.
Well, that's good to know, because if the cut points are exactly the same as the OEM for the back box, then it will fit.
You've got the upgrade option at a later date.
Which is ideal for our customers. So let's start it up and listen to it.
Goes, yeah.
That's just a cold start. Sounds absolutely mint. I think that's how the M3 should have come from factory, I think. So even at idle, nice and warm now, the sound isn't intrusive. So let's give it a few revs. Alan, that sounds amazing. I think it should have come like that from factory. Can you do all the factory systems for BMW?
It'd be great, wouldn't it?
It'd be great.
Really, yeah.
But yeah, we'll drive it around for a bit, obviously give you some feedback. There's a lot of development going, obviously tuning side of things. We're doing some track days and sensor pods, so we can let you know how it sounds.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks time?
Yeah. So
thanks again.
Enjoy your drive home.
I will do, definitely.
Sure you will.
That sounds amazing. Hopefully the camera's picked it up, but I can say it's a beautiful system. It is a full turbo back system now, and obviously it's got our shielded downpipes. I'll leave a link below. But yeah, thanks again to Scorpion for all the hard work and obviously getting this system ready for you guys out there. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next vlog.